If you're in a place where you find yourself struggling to do some of the simplest things like brush your teeth or get out of bed or go to the store, this message is for you. I want to speak to you directly from today's devotional, which was on the theme of the initiative against discouragement. Because here's the thing, we are human. We will get sad. We will be discouraged. We will go through seasons of despair and overwhelm and anxiety. So whatever reason you find yourself, maybe you're going through a season of grief, I want to encourage you to feel it, because God is there with you. And that's what today's message talked about. So it pulls from 1 Kings 19:5. It says, an angel touched him and said, get up and eat. When the angel came to Elijah, the prophet was in a terrible state. He was huddled under a bush in the wilderness. He was afraid and miserable, and he was wanting to die. He called out saying, I've had enough, Lord. He said, take my life. Imagine being at your lowest low. Maybe you're there right now. This message is to give you hope to keep going. God is with you. Because how did we see the angel respond? The angel didn't give Elijah some grand vision or an explanation of here's what the scripture means and is telling you. No, the angel said, get up and eat. When we are feeling discouraged, we often turn away from just ordinary activities. But most of the time when God comes to us, he doesn't bring these big, grandiose visions. He gives us the inspiration to do the simplest, most natural things we would never have imagined he was in. But as we do them, we discover him there. So in the eating, in the getting out of bed, trust that those simple, small things, if you feel an urge, just roll over or just come out and step in your front yard. Trust that God is inspiring you, calling you to do those things, and that you will find him there. It doesn't have to be this big moment, but it can be the smallest, simplest things. It says discouragement is an inevitable part of the human experience. And we need to remember that it's in the nature of a rock to never be sad, but not a human being. If we were never sorrowful, we would never be overjoyed. We have a capacity for delight and sadness both. And it is only normal that we be brought low by certain things. Remember that nothing is wrong with you. It is normal. In times of difficulty, our safeguard lies in doing what God asks of us, however small and insignificant his request may seem. But if instead we try to block out our sadness, if we ignore it or push it down, we will only succeed in deepening it. But if we sense intuitively that the Spirit wants us to do something and we do it, our sadness will begin to lift. Immediately when we arise and obey, we enter a higher plane of life.